A long time ago, during the Eastern Han Dynasty, there lived a man named Gwiju. He was a kind-hearted farmer who lived in a small village at the foot of the mountains. Gwiju worked hard every day to provide for his family, his elderly mother, his wife, and their newborn baby. Although they lived in poverty and often struggled to have enough food, their little home was filled with love and care. Gwiju respected his mother deeply and always made sure she had enough to eat before anyone else. One year, a great drought struck the land. The riverbeds dried up, crops withered, and food became scarce. Gwiju's family had only a small bowl of rice each day, barely enough to survive. Every evening, Gwiju and his wife would quietly give their share of rice to his mother, pretending they had already eaten. They were willing to go hungry to keep her healthy. But as the months went by, their baby began to grow weaker from lack of food. Gwiju lay awake many nights, troubled by worry. One evening, he whispered to his wife, "Mother is old and needs food to live. If we cannot feed everyone, how can we let her suffer because of us?" His wife lowered her head and stayed silent, her heart aching. After a long pause, Gwiju said something unthinkable, "Perhaps, we should bury our baby. If we do, there will be enough food left for Mother." His wife wept quietly, but she understood her husband's love for his mother and their desperation. With heavy hearts, they agreed to do what they thought was best for the family. The next morning, Gwiju carried his baby in his arms and walked with his wife up the nearby hillside. The air was silent except for the rustling of bamboo leaves. He set the baby gently under a tree and began digging a pit with trembling hands. Each strike of the shovel felt like striking his own heart. Sweat mixed with tears as he whispered, "Forgive me, little one." Suddenly, as Gwiju's shovel struck the earth, it hit something hard. Surprised, he knelt down and brushed away the soil. There, buried beneath the ground, was a golden pot filled with shining coins. Carved on the lid were the words, "This treasure is sent by heaven to reward Gwiju's deep filial piety. Use it to care for your family." Gwiju fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. He realized that heaven had understood his love and sacrifice. With the gold, Gwiju bought enough rice and food to feed his family. His mother no longer went hungry, and their baby grew up healthy and strong. From that day forward, Gwiju worked even harder in the fields. He often reminded his son, "Always remember to love and respect your parents. A heart full of kindness brings blessings greater than gold." Gwiju's story teaches us that true filial piety is shown through love, sacrifice, and respect. While we no longer face such hard choices today, we can still learn from his heart. When we care for our parents with sincerity, even heaven smiles upon us. And so, Gwiju became known as one of the 24 filial exemplars in Chinese history, inspiring generations to cherish their families.
谢谢大家收看，创作不易，喜欢我们影片可以订阅支持我们，我们下一期再见。